What if I told you that one small design decision could completely change how people see one of the world's most recognizable brands? Today, I'm redesigning Pepsi, but there's one rule I'm definitely not going to break. If you've ever wondered how I will redesign one of the world's biggest brands without losing its identity, this is exactly how I approach it. First thing I did was to study the existing brand. I made sure to understand how it worked, their statements, what they wanted to stand for, how they position their brand, and everything. I took my time and I did an extreme research on the brand about what people love about them, what designers say about them, and every other thing that concerns the brand identity and how it is perceived by the people. After extensive hours of research, then with my journal, I was able to jot down the key design keywords, the keywords that I will be using or that I will be basing this design on, which some of them include joy, sustainability, and more of them. Then I moved on with the mood board direction design. This is a document that I've had since 2025. As you can see, it's been a while since I've been using this document to create to work on other projects. And with this mood board, I was able to give my design a direction, a focus on the specific things that I want the brand to tell, or how I want the brand to be perceived. So I will go on and fill in everything and show you the final result. So after the long writing here now, I was able to add in the images, the vibes, the colors, the fonts and typefaces, and also how the brand should be felt by the people. And when you look at the mood board, you see that I based it on things about joy, things about euphoric vibes, and this is how the people should feel when they come in contact with this brand. So after the mood board direction, I moved on with the sketch. Back to the paper. I moved on with the sketch. I sketched a lot of ideas, everything that come across my mind. I sketched it down, and I made sure that I retain the identity that the brand have kept for many years, for decades. I kept the core brand identity that the people and their customers have already identified with. And these things include the cycle, the wavy lines, and also the brand color. These are the things that their customers have already identified with. So after the sketch, it's now about time that I go to Illustrator and do the final work. And this is where I get to design the logo itself. And we all know that the brand identity isn't all about logos, but you have to start with the logo, because you have to impute your logo everywhere. So let's do the logo. So after the artwork is done, I'll now go on and impute the brand colors, which are one of the things I think must be kept about the brand, because these are the things that makes the brand so recognizable to the customers. So I'll go on and impute the colors. I have the hex code already, and as you can see, the logo is already looking so. We have to also put the black circular stroke that is outside the logo, which is an identity of their zero sugar brand. So now it's about the typography, and according to what I saw when I was browsing about the brands, some designers say that one of the problem was the typography, how it was straight against the wavy lines in the middle, and it was a kind of too harsh for the design. So that's one of the things that I'm just trying to correct in this brand identity design that I'm redesigning for Pepsi. So I have to take my time and do some research about the typography, and these are the typography that I came up with. Now think about it. Which logo do you think fits more with the Pepsi brand? This new design, or will you say the previous one that they are already using? To me, a successful design isn't just about making something that looks different, but it's about solving problems, improving consistency, and respecting the history that made the brand recognizable in the first place. So note that this isn't an official redesign for Pepsi. It's my creative interpretation of how the brand could evolve while staying true to its roots. So, did I make Pepsi better, or should I have taken a bigger risk? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section and tell me which brand I should design next.